Welcome back to Ratchet Thoughts and Isms. We got the cast here today for a lovely show for you this Friday. But before we get started, we have to introduce a special guest in the building. I know you're wondering who she is, who that. I ain't seen her on the show before. Well, we're about to introduce you to Miss Dwina from Sis Y Pod. She'll tell you a little bit about it right now, but she is here. She is one of the half of the duo that's going to represent and give her opinion on the topic that we're going to talk about today.
So, guys, again, it's Dwina, your girl, here from Sis Y Podcast, one half. My other half, Lena, couldn't be here today, but you know, shout out to the doll. Anyway, Sis Y Podcast, real quick, this is y'all stuff, but I'm gonna plug real quick. It's literally a look into the conversations between me and Lena, just trying to figure out life and see what it is. You can follow us at SisYPod on Gmail. SisYPod on IG and Twitter, and we are streaming on all podcasting right now.
Awesome. Good
Nice.
stuff.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming today.
Thank you.
And as always, you know who we got over here.
Talking to you next.
Ramona is here.
Yay.
Uptown Bravo, whatever you want to call me. Peace.
And Luke, as always. So we're gonna dive right in, y'all. We was in here having this lovely libration, and we are ready to go. We're gonna talk about it today. So the topic is honesty in the bedroom.
Nice.
So I don't know how we're gonna start it out, but let's. Anyone want to start with something, or
I can start.
Okay.
So honesty in the bedroom. So part of the reason that we have the lovely Dwina here today is because usually it's either 2 guys and then Mona, or 3 guys and then Mona. We wanted to have a well-balanced conversation with you guys, so we decided to invite our sister Dwina over so that way we can have a balanced female perspective. 2 ladies, 2 guys. So honesty in the bedroom. What are your deal breakers sexually? Don't let everybody rush now.
So when we say deal breakers, like, is this before we get in the bedroom or in the bedroom?
Good question.
In the bedroom, like when you're in the act and you're trying to, you know what I'm saying, get it popping, what will make you, what's the deal breaker? Like, or a deal breaker sexually perfect, because guess what, you're right. There could be a deal breaker before you get to the bedroom. Like if a chick tell me that she don't give head, I'm gonna be like, deuces.
People,
That's a deal breaker for you?
no, but people
No
say,
head? Hell
they
yeah.
say that. They say that, but when they get into the
Right, they get into the moment. They
But
change
I don't play those games. If you say you don't do it, I'm not going to press you. Like I'm gonna be like deuces, but I'm not gonna press you.
If that penis, dick, whatever you want to call it, is good, you're gonna want to suck it. I'm sorry. And if she's good down, you're gonna want to eat out. It's just part of sex. It makes it better.
So is
Nah,
this,
some Caribbean dudes don't eat the
They
body.
say that.
Right, because that's a lie.
They say that.
That is a lie.
I'm Jamaican, so I'm telling you, they say that. But
They say, my mom tell me don't eat nothing you can't cook or
But they
fry.
say
not eat no cats?
No pork.
Come on, go down.
You can't eat nothing that you don't cook or
Make
fry.
a bleed there.
I think that's the deal breaker for me. I think oral sex is a deal breaker for me because I feel like it's part of sex. When you're in the mood, you want to please that person you're with. You want to go up from the top to the bottom. You want to turn around. You want to do everything. So you don't want any limitations.
Top to the bottom, I mean toes.
Yes, Lou?
She was like, yes.
So, we've said this before that there's, in Uptown Brown's words, there's levels to this shit.
Right.
So,
That's me, bro.
I would assume, okay, thank you, that when you are with someone, there might be some deal breakers that when you're with them, you're like, oh, if you ain't doing this, yo, we can't rock. As opposed to, let's say, a fuckboy.
You can't say that with a fuckboy. They might give you everything you need.
That's what I'm saying. Fuckboys.
They ain't gonna give you what you want.
They be the ones because they know.
Fuck is in the name. That means they do it well.
Yes.
Right.
Yes, they do. That's why they could be an asshole because they know that.
Right.
They have good sex. Good sex. They know that. So that's why they're fuckboys because they know that.
So fuckboys,
Equal.
no deal breakers, but they usually are the ones that fuck right, so they can be assholes.
Because you don't want a future. Well, for me, you don't want nothing besides the sex. For me. Because I know you can't give me what I want in the other categories. The other categories, you're not going to give me what I want. You're going to play games. You're not serious. You're not emotionally stable.
Right.
You're not ready for a relationship. So in my mind, I'm not even going there with you. All I know is that the sex is good. And
You're going to get a good
I
life.
want to continue that.
So no
Yeah.
deal breaker for the fuckboy. Because he
Well, for
he should
me,
be doing-
even if you're a fuckboy, we just having sex, you have to take me out. You can't just be fucking me and not taking me out. I don't care.
Okay.
So that's a requirement.
Yeah, we have to
take it out.
we have to go and hang out. We have to go make memories. We got to go to the movies. We got to
So,
drink. Like we have to do those.
You talking 2 for $25 at Fridays?
Whatever.
or-
Like show me some kind of
That
effort.
sounds like some relationship stuff, but
No,
I don't
it's
want
not
to
a
go into
relationship.
that because that's going
Why is
off
that a
topic.
relationship?
Okay.
Why is that a
I'm
relationship?
not gonna go
You
to.
talking crave pack at White Castles?
I don't.
Right? Back, really?
Show me some kind of.
Oh my God.
All right. Miss Dwena.
A deal
breakers?
breaker for me is not being open. If you're not open to hey, okay, you may not do that, but if I suggest something that I like, you closing it off, yeah, no, I'm good. I need you to be open. I need you to be receptive.
I have a question.
What's
like
that?
Luke said before, that Raheem said that there's levels to it, right?
No, that's me.
So if you so if you meet a guy and you have sex and it's just sexing, he don't really gotta please you the way you want because he's not there for that.
No. If he's getting the privilege to be with me, he needs to
Well,
please
he might
me the
not
way-
think that.
Then we need not to have this conversation.
I'm just saying.
Again, that's the openness.
A lot
If
of
you
guys-
can't be open as far as if I tell you, yo, I want you to fuck me from the back and put your finger in my ass. If you're not receptive to what I'm telling you what I want, then that's a problem.
But
So that would be the last time.
That would be the first and last.
So if you
Does
ask
he need lube to put the fingers in your
Really?
ass?
so if you ask him something and he says
No,
no,
he just said-
that's it.
Wait, what's wrong with
Is that just a visual?
Yes, it does.
Is that just a visual? I
That's
told you
what-
I told y'all, it don't be just me. It don't be just me. It don't be just me.
Luke,
But
we
it makes
discussed
sense.
this on the last podcast.
Oh, I'm sorry. You know what? We didn't even do it. We did. My apologies. Please.
You can't explain.
Oh, disclaimer. The views, the opinions of Uptown Bravo are solely the opinions of Uptown Brown and do not reflect upon the lovely cast members of Ratchet Thoughts and Isms or the lovely cast member of Sis Y Podcast.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for that. Appreciate it. But,
Yes,
so
so-
he has a one deal breaker. That's it. Just one time.
One time, that's it. If I tell you, because again, if we mutually agree we gonna have sex, whether it be fuckboy or other, I need you. If I tell you I need you to do this for me, that's what's gonna get me where I need to go, so that you can get where you need to go. If you're not receptive to that, I'm done.
So you say one time. So are you saying if the guy isn't?
She said one time.
Oh, okay.
I
You're
said one
saying
time, yeah.
Well, you saying not one time, right? So you'll give a guy
Yeah.
several chances
Yeah.
to prove himself, I guess, right? I don't want to put
Just
words
like I
in
would
your
want
mouth.
him to do it for me, because like maybe he want me to do something, but I'm not ready to do it at that moment. But I might be as time go on. I might be receptive to
Are you,
doing it.
are you verbalizing that to him? Because
Yeah.
that's what we're talking about, honesty, right? Like, how many of you women are really like saying to this guy, listen, you didn't really eat the box well last time, so I'm gonna give you some instructions on how to, like, I don't know what that conversation looks like because I don't have that problem, but you know, I'm just asking.
My man.
I would hope that's how the conversation go.
I don't know. Have you ladies had?
I don't believe in having sex conversations while you having sex. I don't believe that. I believe that when it's over, you sit down and you talk about what just went down. But as you're doing it, I just feel like let's get it done, let's finish it. So
We're
we can talk
asking
about
your experience.
my experience.
So you after sex.
We talk about
That's
it.
when you talk.
I don't interrupt the sexual energy we're doing to tell you like, by the way, like I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna let the whole thing finish, and then after, I'm gonna sit you down like, when you did that, this happened, and then I don't like when you did that. And I'll talk about it after, but I'm not gonna
And
do
you've
it
done
in the
this.
middle of
And
it.
you've done this.
Yeah.
Oh, no,
Was the man
I'm
receptive to this conversation?
Yeah.
no, I'm sorry. In the middle of it, I'm doing it. I'm sorry. You'll
as-
get dead fish from me.
As a man, I don't want to wait till after because I feel like, damn, like why don't you tell me during so I can make the
Adjustments?
correct adjustments
Why?
to because
do it again.
the purpose of sex is to
We're
get
gonna do it
pleasure.
again.
But what if you don't?
You can do it right after we talk about it. You can go back.
Yeah, but
He's in his feelings.
I'm just speaking, right, exactly. I'm just speaking from a place of honesty because we're being honest, right? I, as a man, like, yo, like, maybe so that, hey, can you turn over, or you know what, I need you to hit this a little bit harder.
That's different.
How's that different? It's the same thing, Mama.
You said if you don't eat the box good.
Right.
But if you were having sex and you want it a little bit harder, you want it a little bit softer, you can verbalize that in the bedroom without it being an issue.
Okay, so even in that scenario I just gave, he not eating the box right. I'm sure women have had that opportunity when men have not eaten the box right. So if he down there, why can't you be like, hey, yo, lick your tongue, like, you know, right?
You could. I mean, you could. You make it sexy.
You could be like, let's play
That's what I'm
more
saying.
tongue.
It doesn't have to be
Right.
degrading.
Let's suck it on the clay more tongue. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
Yeah, that's true. It's true.
Because the goal is to get the climax, right?
It's
I don't want to wait after, like, damn, so you ain't really.
Right.
Damn,
I mean, it makes sense what you're saying. It makes
I mean,
sense.
usually
everyone's not
what
receptive
I
to it,
do-
but I understand what you're saying.
I feel like I usually have enough conversations with the woman beforehand to let her know what I'm into. So if we go there and it's trash, I have this effective method that I perfected called ghosting. And
Raggedy.
that's usually how, you know, like,
Just
'cause
raggedy.
I don't want to be the guy that's going to crush a woman's spirit and tell her that her vagina is trash.
I'd rather you tell me that than ghost me.
Okay, I was about to
Agreed.
ask the ladies.
I don't got time to have a 20-minute conversation with you about
Why does it have to be a
why your vagina is trash.
Why it gotta be a 20-minute conversation? I just think you should be able to
No, 'cause
verbalize.
that one
'cause you
question
would
is
want-
because she's gonna be like, "Well, how's it trash?"
again, and explain that to her, just
You
like you.
don't guys do all that. You don't guys do all that.
No, I want an
See?
explanation.
That's a little bit too much. That's a little bit too much.
Nah, I want an explanation.
The way I get to it, your girl's a hoe. No, I'm just-
Yes, rest in peace, my
Everybody
dog.
knows. Yo, man, that's stupid.
Okay, rest in
R.I.P.,
peace.
R.I.P.
Oh my god.
That's why it's trash.
No,
But
I would need that explanation.
No, I don't need that
No,
shit.
I need that.
Enough is-
especially
enough is
especially if
enough.
I'm feeling the dude. I'm like, damn.
what you gonna do? Change it? What you gonna do? What you like?
Listen, you better get them Kegel balls, put them in there, them Benoits.
You do that before you
better
bust it
listen.
open.
Some people don't do
Do
that.
that before you bust it
So it sounds like you've had experiences where the pussy was trash, yes?
Yes.
So in those experiences, what could have changed that? Since you ghosted them, so you admitted that you
Right,
ghosted
right,
them. That's your
right,
technique.
right,
so
right.
in
What
a
happened?
different scenario, what could you have said that would have made it better?
What could I have said?
Yeah. To them.
While
To-
you
to-
was
right.
in the middle of it.
Or what made it trash that they possibly could have made it better?
Stop laying on your back like a dead goddamn fish. You know, throw it back. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, it's pretty. You know, wash your teeth.
But
That's important. But I wouldn't go ghost the chick on the watch the teeth. I would just say, hey, open
Can
your
I-
mouth a little bit more.
Can I just tell you something, guys? Sometimes girls just can't handle that D. Like, there's some girls who just can't handle it. So they're gonna lay there because throwing it back is gonna make it hurt for them. So they're gonna just let you do all the work because that shit is too much for them. Some girls just can't handle it. Like,
Sidebar, we like it when you throw it back. Like,
Some girls just
and
can't
I understand that, but we do. I mean, like, maybe work on it, possibly try.
There's plenty of video. Pornhub has a lot of resource
Oh my
material.
God, you go to Pornhub, really?
RedTube. You know what I'm saying? Lots of research and reference materials.
Oh my God, no.
Thanks for the plug.
No. I hope they're paying you for this. I'm just saying, no. You need to, in my I'll say in my experience, I've never been told it was trash. So again, I don't know what that means. But if you feel like you can't take it, you're gonna have to put a pillow somewhere. You figure it out, like kind
Handle
of.
it.
Yes, you better bite and grit and just because sometimes.
so I have a question for the guys. I always got a damn question. But,
Yeah.
so when you meet a girl and you just having sex with her, no strings attached, no relationship, no dating, no courting, strictly sex, but y'all cool, right? Opposed to someone who you're in a full-blown relationship with, that's your girlfriend, that's your boyfriend. Is there different levels to that conversation in regards to, like, all right, if that's your girlfriend, you're gonna be like, babe, you know, sit down, babe, you know, can we try something new tonight? Can you know? Opposed to, you ain't my pussy right. Like, can you put your tongue a little bit deeper? Like, it's a different conversation. Do you understand the question when I'm asking? Like, is it more when it's intimate and there's feelings involved, opposed to someone you just having sex with? Is it different? The honesty, the questions,
That's a good
what you want.
I see what you're asking.
How honest you're gonna be?
Yeah, like,
I see what you're asking.
like how hard you try? How hard do you try when it's just somebody who just?
I'm
Okay.
gonna be honest.
Okay.
So, in a relationship, I take care of how I might say something because I don't want to hurt that person's feelings, right? Because I care about their feelings. So I don't want to say something that could potentially hurt their feelings. And let's be real, truth can hurt,
It
right?
can, it's true. It
Truth can hurt, which is why a lot of times people are not honest when it comes to bedroom sex, right? And the things that they
Right.
want, desire, fantasize about, whatever the case might be. So I might tether what I say to her to try to soften it, whereas someone who I'm just fucking,
Right.
I'm 100% like,
Go
yo,
deeper, bitch.
like, yo, can you deep dope? Can you go deeper?
That's what I'm
Like,
saying.
can you?
That's what I'm saying.
So I'm 100.
That's what I'm
I'll be
saying.
honest.
That's what I'm saying.
Uptown.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, usually before I have sex with a woman, whether it's a chick that I'm just smashing or somebody that I'm in a relationship with, like, for the people here that have known me a long time, that's the whole goddamn panel. Yeah, I know, like, I've always been very direct with women about the things that I like and that I'm into. From the beginning, I'm like, yo, like, shorty, if you with me, you might end up with some penis in your butt. You end up with, you fuck around with me, we might end up having a threesome. You know what I'm saying? Like,
You are though. You
I'm
are.
very direct about that.
This is true.
So I usually don't have those type of issues because my thing is, if I say something that intimidates you, you probably not fucking with me anyway. If I say something to you and you be like, nah, that's a little bit too much, like, you're probably gonna eliminate yourself from the equation.
Right,
I don't
right.
usually have those issues.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
So you have
What's up,
in
bro?
between.
That makes sense.
So I love you.
You gotta do a disclaimer. Go ahead, bro.
But you just said that you've had trash pussy, you ghost chicks. So if you telling them
Ooh, you pay attention.
the stuff that you just said,
Spicy.
what's going on, bro?
So what happens is, right, so there are some people who really pretend like they about that life, but then when they get there, I find out that they really not about the life, but maybe they might be enamored by the fact that they might think I'm handsome or funny or whatever. So they're like, you know what, I'm just gonna see. And then when they really get there, then they be like, oh, this really about that
About what
life.
he's talking about.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo, he really put his finger in my butt. God damn.
And then, you
I got a
know,
question myself.
you know what I'm saying? So then when they realize that, you know what I'm saying, like I don't just talk about it, but I'm really about it. You know what I'm saying? Then, you know, it's like, is you body
You get
fool?
nervous.
I'm nervous.
I'm nervous.
Is you body fool? Yeah, I'm body fool.
All right. So since you had a question for the guys, I have a question for the
The answer
ladies.
is no.
She said no off the rip.
The answer is no. Go ahead.
So a lot of times, ladies are not honest to the men that they're having sex with that they're not good in the bedroom for X amount of reasons. It could be that the dick too small. It could be that maybe the dick was too big, right? He didn't rock it out. So why not be honest to the guy to let him know, like, if I had a little dick, which I don't. If I had a little dick, I would want a woman like, yo, like, give me, like, fuck the ego, give me a little spectrum, so I can be like, all right, maybe I might go get a surgery. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like, cause a lot of times women, right, put a lot of emphasis on the size of a man's penis. I mean, let's just be 100.
Remember, we got a rule of thumb, right?
What's the rule of thumb?
Above the remote.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay, so answer your question is that he said above the remote. So if your penis goes above the remote, that you're well endowed.
Yeah.
So I think a man knows that he has a little penis. Like, how
Not if you lying and saying.
Wait, let me ask you a question. I know that I have good stuff, right? And the reason why I know I have good stuff is because every guy that I had sex with has told me that, right? So my thing is, every girl you have sex with has told you that, then it's a possibility that you might have it, right? But if you never heard that a day in your life and you've been having sex with one of these females, I think that you should know that you're not well endowed.
So
you should know that.
so
And you watch
Wait, before
porn.
you answer,
You watch porn.
Miss Sis Y,
Yes.
let's go.
About
What I just said.
okay. See me, I'm different. I'm a different breed.
Okay.
I've been around a lot of men, so I have a lot of men tendencies. So I'm not going to sit here and stroke your ego. I'm not going to dismiss you or say it wrong or mean. But I'm not going to let you sit. I'm going to give you dead fish in the middle like, nigga, you got to see the surface. Not with it. Hello.
So why don't you tell them?
Oh, I do, because it's again like when you realize dead
What
fish.
they
What am I
say?
doing wrong?
What they say?
Listen, I'm gonna need you.
So that's you
That's
telling
me. So I'm gonna
But
give
you're not verbally.
I don't know. It'll come out verbally, but like if you think you doing, I'm telling you, sex is like a dance. You looking at each other at some point. So if you looking at me and seeing,
Nah, if it's from the back.
That's true.
oh no, from the back, you gonna that body gonna show you because it ain't gonna be the arch. Hello, the arch ain't gonna be right. It's gonna be like hey, I caved. It ain't gonna be arched. It's gonna be like cat, like meow. No, that's wrong with you. Meow. It's gonna be like.
I'm a piggy, but you wanted to.
So I feel like for a lot of women, not all women, but for a lot of women, if they care about a dude, part of that care is catering to him, right? So if he's a good dude and his woman is catering to him, part of her catering to him is going to be to make him feel like he is better than he might actually be in bed.
That's true.
So if a guy is never told this directly, he goes from woman to woman and he's a good guy and this woman is catering and nurturing to him and she cares for him enough to not share that with him, then he might walk around overconfident in his ability.
I get that.
So in essence, when y'all women are out there getting Lucy's, and a Lucy is anything that's in single digit minutes because it's coming quick. If he giving you Lucy's, you know what I'm saying, for sex.
I did too.
I was
Listen,
today
I
years
said that's
old when I was-
right, girl. Today,
If he out here giving you a Lucy, you know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna use that
And
now.
You got.
I will.
Thanks.
You get
If
your.
he's out here giving you a Lucy and you don't tell him, then you now become part of the problem.
Yes,
Agreed.
that's where I was going, bro. Thank you for that.
I agree.
Because a lot of times these guys are overconfident, thinking whether it be a little dick or a big dick, thinking that he putting in work and doing things, and he going from mamacita to señorita,
Isn't it subjective though? To the person?
I think it is because I think if you're going from and in what we're talking about relationship to relationship to relationship, I think in relationship, the first woman you with is probably gonna be like, it's not that, but let me, if I move a certain way, he's hitting what I need him to hit.
Right.
So it depends on the woman.
Right.
If the woman you with, she's like, all right, this wasn't good, let me fix this. All right, she figure out how to fix it where now every time you realize, okay, I got to put her in this position in order to get this result.
Right.
When he gets to the next woman, he may try that same position to get the same result, and it may not work for the next woman. So then he'll have to figure that out. So sometimes it's not that you're not telling them, you're indirectly telling them. Sometimes when you know, let me switch, let me lay this way. Don't, no, I want this way because you're trying to, ease me in so I can get what I can get and you get what you
But
get.
then it fell out.
I hate you.
And that's why I said.
If it fell out, oh my God. What? Forget it.
And that's why I said, guys, y'all need to learn women's bodies more, because if you learn a woman's body, you'll know when she's not into it. You know when she's into it. You know when you hit the spot and when you did not. You just gotta learn a woman's body. Because that's just like she said, she made her body like that. That's a sign that's like you're not doing your job. But if she's into it, it's telling you you're doing the right thing. Y'all need to learn a woman's body, her
You can
moans.
put your back into it.
You need to learn her moans. Everything about
I can't
her,
go with a
everything.
moan because some moans
You have to know
fake.
You have to. I'm telling
You ever faked it?
Have I? Oh yes, I have. I'm sorry. Sorry.
So here we go. Honesty. You guys are faking these orgasms. What's going on?
Come on, hurry up.
Get off me, please, immediately.
Like,
Luke,
Whether it's good or bad, get off.
my brother, have you ever faked it?
Yes.
have you faked it?
Oh, how men fake
Have you faked
it.
it? How you fake it?
I gotta know.
I'll tell you, ladies. So I have definitely faked it. So I have protected sex for a very long time in my life. I have proof. This guy right here can vouch. And you don't know because you're not checking the condom. So I was like, and I just
So you've okay.
And
just baby, and I go to the bathroom, and I flush it
Why?
down.
You didn't feel anything?
You don't even know.
You didn't feel anything?
was it loosey goosey?
It was like an ocean
So
Like throwing a banana down the hallway?
down the Grand Canyon.
So
You just gonna ignore it, okay?
I'm gonna answer the question because you guys asked me, right? This is an actual question.
Yeah.
Why did I fake it, right? At some point in sex, it is. I enjoy making a woman come. So after she comes, I just start to playing it. And at some point, I know you're tired. And you're like, all right, like when is he gonna come? And I don't want you to feel bad that I didn't come.
Oh, that's nice.
Because I'm enjoying it, but I just like
You're such a gentleman.
you're so open, right? Because women, right? Like let's be 100. If you enjoying it, your joint goes. How you doing it?
Right.
It opens more, it gets wetter, all these different things.
Right.
So at some point, after you come several times, it's done. Like party over, done. Like
time.
baby, just do your thing. And I'm like, all right, I'm not going to reach this because she's finished. And I just like, all right.
I get that. But see, if she was smart and if you was honest to her and told her that you didn't come, she probably would have gave you head so you came. Oh, baby, you didn't come? You didn't come? Oh, come on. No. All that good stuff you just gave? No, come here. Put it on the table.
What that mouth do?
Put it on the table.
Throat, baby.
Yes. If you was honest, you probably would have got a little.
on the cot.
Okay, duly noted, and I've been working on me, so that's definitely something that I.
Because that happens.
Well, I have never had to fake it.
I feel like you might be selfish in the dog room.
Come on.
Like you just make sure you get yours. Like you better get yours, girl, because I'm gonna get mine.
Well, I will say this, right? It definitely depends on if I'm feeling a woman. Like if I'm feeling a woman, I put in work, right?
Okay.
If I'm not feeling a woman, I might give her a Lucy and may not even care what she feel about it just because I was just out to get mine.
And see, with that right there,
I'm saying?
with that right there, that situation right there, her telling him what she like and what she don't like is like on deaf ears. Like, okay, yeah, all right,
Yeah.
okay, that's what I'm saying. There's
See,
levels to
see,
it.
But what I will say, more often than not, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm putting in work because even if it's a chick that, you know, I may not be into like that, I'm still into making sure that my reputation is standing good in these streets.
I knew it.
You know what I'm saying? I'm still making sure that my rep is good in these streets out here.
Oh my
You know what I'm saying?
God, I can't.
So, you know, so I might have to put a little bit of work. You know what I'm
So
saying?
you never told a woman that her vagina wasn't what you expected it to be? You never verbally told her, you just ghosted people?
Yeah.
So you never confronted that?
No.
Oh,
All right, so I never. Did I ghost?
Come on, brother.
Think
Don't
about
leave
it.
me up by myself.
think about
Women
it.
don't ghost. Well, I don't ghost. Have you ghost?
Ghost?
Yeah. Have you ghosted a guy?
Nah, I tell them up front and I'm good.
But have you just not called him?
Oh no, I was.
You don't ghost?
What did
Oh, shit.
Did I ghost?
Oh,
that?
shit.
That you? Apparently I did, guys, and I don't remember because it was not included. Ooh.
Oh.
Can I?
Speaking of honesty in the bedroom,
I have. Sorry, that's you. I'm gonna let you get your. I have slightly ghosted. Like I just kind of slowly weaned off the conversations and kind of
that's
just
ghosting.
like
Well, that's not
slowly.
really ghosting. That's just-
like no, ghosting technically is you
That's
just
not ghosting.
don't hear
That's
the
just like-
person anymore. Like
Slowly letting go.
Yeah, I did.
so that's like zombie? You zombie there?
I just so like, you know, be like, hey, what you doing here? I got work, da da da. You know, like, hey, and it's like, oh, you know, I'm
It's
kind of
slowed down.
busy. Yeah, it's kind of like.
You just let her commit suicide.
Yeah. No, hang herself. Hang man. Hang man herself. We got 4 calls. My name is Luke. You got 4 phone calls. Luke. Hangman.
Ooh.
Hangman.
Oh,
Shoot,
That's
Did
coin.
that-
I'm gonna put that down. Amen. That's some good
You
shit.
got 4.
Well, you not
Hangman.
Wow.
I like that.
My hangman is
You heard it here
R-A-H Rock.
already.
You heard it here
You know what I'm
first.
saying?
My hangman is I.
That's what I'm saying.
She said, At least I'll give a me.
My.
You had a question for both.
My name is So. That's all.
So, with honesty in the bedroom, does that include, like, do y'all care about person's body count?
No.
I'm
I
over
don't.
that.
It's too old. You're too old for
I'm
that.
grown.
Yeah, too old for that.
I'm grown.
Doesn't matter.
Luke?
Yeah, I don't care. I actually,
Prefer a body account?
What?
Yeah.
Experience.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
prefer experience.
Yeah.
I'm okay with it.
I agree with that. I think that if
Yeah,
you,
experience with a little body
if you
count,
consider
too.
being good at sex a skill, right? And you can only develop and nurture skills through being proficient. Like they say,
I know
they're
where
saying
she's
that
going. I know where everyone's
that
going.
you can't be proficient at a skill unless you have like 10,000 hours of practice.
You don't
Right?
have 10,000 hours of practice with one person.
Get him, get him.
You don't have to be a high body count to have
You don't.
experience.
You don't. But what I'm saying is,
repetitive.
what I'm saying is,
Learn behavior.
what I'm saying is that if honing your craft,
Honing. Good.
you know what I'm saying, is
Craft?
what you're working at.
Wait, we crafting now?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Honing your craft is what you're working at. Then you know, a man might prefer a woman that's had a bit of a hoe face.
You don't have to be a hoe to have experience.
Facts.
You just were a hoe for you was with.
Okay, that's different. You didn't say that. You said body count. So let's be clear.
That's what we're talking about. We are talking about body count.
You're right.
Let's be clear. You could be a hoe for your man, okay? And that's okay.
That's what you're supposed to be.
Ho, Christmas time.
Ain't that what you're supposed to be?
You're supposed to be a man's own porn star.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
I'm just
All right. Ramona, you did have a question. I don't know if it got lost. If not,
remember.
But I do have a question though. Is oral sex mandatory?
Hell yeah.
Too. What about you?
Oh yes.
What about you, Luke?
Yeah, I do like oral sex. I'm not. It
Is it
depends.
mandatory?
It depends. Like if I'm with someone, like yeah, like I need that oral sex. Like if she's
But
my
you can't be with
girlfriend,
someone.
if
Okay.
we just fucking, it's different. Like I'm not gonna be like, you know, like
No.
oh, we just fucking.
No, she-
Yes, man. I'm gonna do it right here. Excuse me, I love you. But you just said that if it's somebody you just fucking want to her, make it deep throat, bitch. You just said that.
You did.
But you said,
You said that. No,
what was your question?
it's
Is it
oral
required?
mandatory.
Okay, I
Okay.
just answered you. It's
What?
not mandatory for
Okay.
a chick that I'm fucking. Like if we just fucking. Like I'm not gonna be like.
So how she get her thing in the
You
thing?
said mandatory.
So how that happen? She just voluntary?
So is it sometimes?
That's voluntary?
Certain sometimes you be like, oh, this one, yes.
She
This
might
one,
not.
no.
She might not. Okay. Mandatory meaning like every time. Like it might not be every time, but if I'm with her, like I expect it to happen. Like if we fucking, if we just fucking, I don't. No, we gon' There's a goal.
I didn't say mandatory for like every session, but is it mandatory that she be willing,
Right, like
and,
she-
and
she-
able?
right.
You know what I'm saying? Like
She's
like
like-
even if she on her period, I'm gonna be like, well, what's your dentist tell you?
If we just fucking, it is not mandatory. If she's someone that I'm with, I like, and I engage with, and I want to like look for more, then yes, I want to explore all the avenues of sex.
So you just said.
But
said.
most women that I'm just fucking,
You said-
they suck the D.
Okay, so
Right,
But it's not mandatory. I'm not gonna be mad if they don't suck the D. I just
so
don't
then why
get
have
the
sex with
boom.
someone and she's not giving you everything you need, even if it's just sex?
yeah.
Because the emotional connection that I'm looking
But
for
it's
is
just-
with someone that I want to be with,
But if you
as
just
opposed
having,
to someone.
but my
I'm
thing,
just
I feel like this. If
fucking.
I'm having just sex with somebody, it got to be the greatest because that's all we doing. So if I'm having sex with you, it got to be top tier. So you got to be sucking, bumping. You got to be doing everything.
When you want
That's
top tier
all.
for the
That's
special
all it's
you with?
based off of. So
Look.
everything got to be on top. So why would you not want somebody to give you head if you just having sex with them?
Luke, do you want her to swallow or catch and release?
It
Don't
depends
try
on
to
the
change the
mood.
subject.
Huh?
Don't try
It
to change
depends
the
on the
subject.
It's been a rule. It's like fishing, catch and release. You look shocked by that statement, but
No, I'm not. I'm just
it's like
whatever.
fishing, catch and release, yo.
I know what it is. Anyway,
All right. I'll give you guys the same question.
What?
The one that you asked me.
What?
Is
Is
it
it required?
mandatory? Is
Yes, it
oral
is.
sex
oh, it is.
mandatory?
Oh, yes, it
Yes, it
is.
is.
Because I'm gonna do
Whether
it.
you're
it
just
is.
fucking or someone
Yes,
that
it
you're
is.
actually
Yes,
with.
it is.
Both.
Yes, it is.
Because I'm gonna do it.
Yes, both.
If I'm doing it,
Both.
you better get down.
Both.
So you're looking for more reciprocity.
Reciprocity?
I like evenness. I like it. Again, I'm a Gemini. There's
Equivalent
dual.
exchange.
Yes, there's dualship here. If I give, you give, and I'm always gonna give.
I don't believe that.
So
I don't believe
I
that.
don't believe that either. I'm with
that's
you.
me.
Like,
But that's me.
I give
There's
because
some
I
guys-
want to give.
There's some guys who
I
just
don't
like doing
expect you
it.
to.
There's some guys who just like doing that. Like I had guys just do that and that was it. Because they like to do it.
Maybe
But that
you had
don't
a little
mean-
Jimmy.
But that don't mean I'm gonna go down on you because you gave me head. No.
Maybe he had a little
He
Jimmy.
didn't have a little
He
Jimmy.
didn't have the Jimmy
He
Dean.
didn't have a little Jimmy. He had that gyro.
Oh, we had the gyro.
Yeah, that lamb meat.
the lamb,
The lamb.
lamb chops.
The lamb.
Some guys do it to get you open. So like even if you're like I don't want to have sex with you, but let me just eat it. Let me just eat it real quick. You're like all right.
Oh, yeah, 'cause you know that's
do
gonna get her ready.
That's gonna get it ready.
That's what you call primer.
So that's what they do it for.
You said
That's a setup
primer.
Primer.
I'm dead.
for the paint.
I'm dead.
Primer before you go get in the
I am
paint.
dead.
I think you got a coin.
Right there, you gotta coin that primer. That is equal to primer.
Right.
What
so
in the hell?
A lot of times that's like the
Right, we
real
on the street, y'all be like people be like primer. I'm saying y'all know, but y'all heard it first.
Right.
Yeah, no, it's not.
I'm very interested in, ladies, is what do women lie about when it comes to sex?
In reference to. Give me more.
Do you women, you asked us if we fake an orgasm. Why do you ladies fake an orgasm?
Oh, I think we answered that.
No, y'all said y'all do. Y'all didn't say why.
Okay.
You did say why.
Yeah, because I want you to help me.
Get them off of us.
Whether it be lack of it being good or
wrap it up, B. Wrap it up, box.
Yeah. Or listen.
Wrap it up, B.
I hate you. Whether it is lack thereof or it's like, all right, my guy, I'm tired. Please. And this is the last one. Okay.
Can I ask you a question? Since you're asking that question, why do men ask women? Is it good? You like that? It feels good.
Yes.
Yeah. Like why do you feel you have the need to ask that question while you're having sex? But women don't do it as much as men. Women don't ask men, yo, this pussy good? It's just
that's because all women think they pussy good.
Okay, but regardless,
and we don't tell you that y'all should be trash sometimes.
Okay, regardless of the fact, why do men choose to ask those questions knowing that you gotta lie? Men force women to lie. You guys force us to lie because you ask these questions knowing that your penis is not up to par, and now we gotta lie. Is it good? You feel it? Is my pussy like no?
Men do that because it's an ego thing. You know what I'm saying? Like their egos want to be fed,
Stroke.
which will also improve his stroke. If he's more into it, you know what I'm saying?
So is it like a call and response kind of thing? Is what you need?
Well, uptown, if it's good, you're gonna have a call and response if it's good. You're gonna be like, oh my fucking god, you're gonna react to it. You don't have to ask
That's
me.
dramatic. Oh my god.
I'm saying I'm being dramatic, but you don't have to ask me because I'm gonna react. If it's good, you're gonna hear my voice, you're gonna hear my mouth, you're gonna hear words.
Every man's ego is different. Some dudes need more catering to than others.
Right,
Okay.
they might want to hear that specific phrase,
Okay.
like whose pussy is this?
Okay.
You know, they might want to hear you say.
Then when she turns around and be like, as well as mine.
That was it's mine. What?
Yo, that happened to me before, yo.
Oh, she said it was hers?
Yeah, I was like,
Stop.
Yo, it definitely threw me off.
threw you off.
Threw me off. Threw me off. I said, wow.
All right. So here's a not a pop quiz, but a question y'all weren't really ready for. What's your go-to move in the bedroom?
You asking what's your favorite position? That's basically what you're asking.
You take it how you want to take it. What's your go-to move in the bedroom?
All right, your turn. You're first.
I'm first? I usually start off everything, but I mean,
I'll go first since I asked questions.
Okay.
My go-to move is after I'm laying it down, you come, I'm going down, I'm eating that pussy because I want to taste that shit. That's my go-to move to get it like boom, and
Nasty shit.
then I go back and be like,
You like
Well,
it?
that's a good one.
That's my go. Like that's for like you come. I'm like you coming, right? Make sure
I'm gonna try that. See,
go down, eat that pussy. Yo, that's if you eat good.
Ooh.
That's an extra nut right there.
Yeah.
And then you go back in, slide that dick in. She's done. Party done.
She sleep.
Party over.
She
Dude,
sleep.
your team is gonna be flooded next week. I just want to let you know. Say that right now.
Are your DMs open? Because the dolls would love to know that.
All right, boom.
Oh, we doing
Go
it
to
right
move. Let's go.
I mean, you know, they call me the backshot bully. You know what I'm saying? You know, backshot game is crazy. You know what I'm saying? I've definitely told women my backshots will change your life. You know what I'm saying? Backshot bully. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so, you know.
Okay.
The backshot bully. This is too much.
I gotta write that
You
one
gotta
down.
point that. The backshot bully. Oh
All
my
right,
God.
Ramona.
When I ride, that's my go-to move.
I knew that was
Oh, come on, sis. That's good.
That's my go-to.
That's
She like having the control.
It's not only that I like to have a control, but it's like the same way guys, like you know how guys hit corners when they're on top of you, when they go from side to side. I do that as I'm riding. So I'm leaning over. I'm over here. I'm over here. I'm doing the same thing y'all do when y'all on top of me. So that's what I do. I hit corners when I'm on top.
Okay. Oh, my go-to is my oral. Because I'm going to put it in sleep.
Oh shit.
Period.
Sucking soul?
Period. I'm taking soul.
His toes curling.
Through his feet. He gonna be like, yeah, that's me. If I'm with it and I'm like this, even if he hitting it and he come, I'm gonna put my mouth on it and go, okay, that's enough.
Wow.
That's enough. I'm doing it.
You got him doing the seizure.
Yeah. Yes, he's doing that. Then he gonna go to sleep. He gonna wake up and go, God damn, girl, really? Yes,
What time is
really.
it? It's more than that.
How long was I in sleep? I'm late for work. Wait a minute. Yeah, no, that's my go-to. My head game, I've been told by many.
Yeah.
I've been told by many, and I've perfected it over the years. But yes, my head game is perfection.
Yeah, your DM's gonna be lit.
Oh, they are, but listen, I can say some things, baby. No, my DMs are closed. Don't stay out of my DMs.
Oh,
I'm working.
said it's over for y'all
I'm
fellas.
working on me. I gotta work on me. I'm a mom. Like,
Sorry, y'all.
right now, they closed.
Just a question. It's just a question.
DMs are finished.
DMs closed. Don't slide. Can't get through. No.
Sorry.
Baby.
You know.
No. I'm putting it out there. That's what it is. Again, if you ever run against me or run in my circle and know some people and know some people and know some people, ask about me.
Okay.
But again, just saying.
All right. There was a topic that someone texted me. It was like, omission. Don't ask, don't tell.
Oof.
Whereas, what's acceptable to tell the person you're with, as opposed to what not to. Example, what I'm saying is like, let's say the gentleman he has a lady and he gets a woman pregnant, and he tells his lady, yo baby, I got a baby on the way.
Ooh, my God.
Right? And that's all he says, and she's like, what? You know, and then it's like, yeah. And she don't never ask who it is.
Is it a regular baby or a throw baby?
Oh my God, a regular one, man.
Why do you even answer that question? Is it
He needs that sometimes.
Okay,
He needs somebody
okay.
to reel him
Got
in.
it,
It's
got
a
it.
regular one.
So
Okay.
is it okay for him to omit who it was?
Yeah, I think so.
I think, especially if it might be her sister, then he should admit it.
No, I wouldn't. That's too much to hit somebody with at one time.
At one time?
She might kill you.
Nah.
She might try to stab you.
Listen, you knew what she was getting
Next-
into.
She might try to stab you.
On the next episode of Snaps.
Right, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't
You
do
knew
it.
what you was getting into when you started that. First of all, when you started that, let's sit down and talk. I got a baby on the way. I'm sorry, I'm not pregnant. So who? What? I want all the answers. I need it up front. Cause don't tell me on the back end. Cause on the back end, it's gonna get crazy. Tell me up front. Please, if you're gonna drop that bomb, you might as well drop bomb after bomb after bomb.
So you want all the smoke
I want
at
all
once.
the
Give it to me all at once. I'll bring it later on.
Because later on, if I decide that, okay, you know what, we're gonna deal with this, we're gonna get through this, and then I find out who it is, now I wanna kill you. Because I got over it. We had a discussion. No, I want all the smoke. That's how I feel.
That's reasonable. Sounds
I
reasonable.
want all the smoke. But I'm probably gonna want it because I'm gonna keep asking questions.
This is what I'm saying.
I'm gonna get so mad. I'm gonna keep like, who is it?
Right.
When did this happen? How pregnant is she? How much
Right.
months is she?
This
So
is-
I'm gonna keep asking questions.
But this is what I'm
Yeah.
Does it
saying.
matter if she's pretty?
How pregnant is she?
Oh, I
Like
thought
how
you said
many
how
months
pretty
is
she
she?
How
is.
long?
I don't give
Yeah.
a shit about her prettiness.
Again, that's what I'm saying.
At that point, you pregnant. She's pregnant.
She's pregnant. There's nothing you can do about it. Right. And that's why I said all the smoke in that aspect, all the smoke is needed. Because again, if we figure out, okay, we gonna deal with this, you got a baby, if I'm staying with you,
So
not
what
staying
about if I'm pregnant by your boy and I'm like, yo, Luke, I'm pregnant. Would you want me to tell you that it's Ross? Upsounds? Like, would you
Yeah.
keep asking questions or would you just
I probably wouldn't ask questions.
so don't ask, don't tell, right? So that works for you.
But the question is, should you omit even if I don't ask the question?
I think so.
I'm not.
So if I don't ask the question, you're not going to tell me that it was by
No,
Uptown.
I'm gonna be like, why she didn't get a plan B?
no.
She asked me for the money, I gave it to her.
Oh Jesus.
He probably end up telling you before I do.
So then, why didn't you
I'm-
just tell me then? Knowing that he might tell
hold
me.
Hold on. Tell him that I'm smashing his drink. Let me tell you something, right? Me and this man has been friends for a very long
He
time,
wants to go.
and
This is hypothetical.
and no. What I'm saying is like, one, I can't see myself in that scenario. You know what I'm saying? Because I just wouldn't cross that line. Two, like, we ain't never been in an argument. I'm gonna stand alone and tell him some shit that's gonna start a fight.
So you
We
would
never even had an
know.
argument.
So you never gonna know. Because I ain't telling you, he ain't telling you. So he's not gonna know. And that baby sure look like Rob. Look like Uptown.
So that's tough.
Yeah, no, that's hard.
Okay, just interesting. So
Okay.
we are coming to the end of this particular topic. And as always, we're gonna have some final thoughts on honesty in the bedroom before we wrap up. So who wants to go first?
I'll go first. I feel like a lot of conversations need to be had before you sleep with someone to prevent this from happening, to prevent lying, prevent omission. To have a conversation, even if you're just having sex with her, you're not in a relationship, just have a conversation. A conversation. So when you get into the bedroom, there's no need to talk. You're gonna get to what you need to get to, and that's it. That's my opinion. My opinion is be honest. And if you're not honest, like for me, I like to talk after. Lou prefer to do it during. I haven't mastered that yet because I'm a little bit too truthful. It's not gonna be sweet. It's not gonna be sexual. It's not gonna be romantic. It's not gonna be hey,
It's not gonna be that dreamy.
No.
Got you.
I can't talk after because I'm gonna be asleep.
Right, but that's for me. So everybody has their thing. Just work on what you think is best for you.
I guess I'll go next.
Yeah.
As far as honesty, my thought process is be upfront, be your authentic self, and if they with it, they with it. If they ain't, they ain't, and you, that's how you weed them out. Be your authentic self. Be true to self, because I think personally, when it comes to sex, it's a mutual exchange, and if I'm getting what I need to get, you need to get what you need to get. We know what we came here for.
I feel at this age, the honesty should be prevalent in, after, before, like, 'cause that's the only way you want to get the most out of sex, right? I want pleasure, so I know I gotta work on me to express certain things so that the woman knows, like, you know what? Yeah, I want you to throw baby. You know what I'm saying? And I gotta figure out a way how to say that so I can be honest and say I got that to work on.
Right.
And some other things, but yeah, like, it's easier to say what you want as opposed to hope that they do it.
Right.
And, you know, learn your body in the mix of having sex with you, as opposed to just say like, oh, like, let's just, here it is, this works for me, do it, and you will win.
Alright, okay.
Right. So me now?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna piggyback off of what Dwayne said. I definitely think being true to yourself, you can't, if you're not honest with yourself, there's no way you can be honest and convey that to any potential mate or even a sex partner, right? You know what I'm saying? If you wanna maximize your level of enjoyability and pleasure, then you gotta start out being honest with yourself about what you want, what you're into, what you're willing to try, what you've been thinking about, you know what I'm saying, your little nasty little dreams. Like, whatever it is, be honest with yourself. You increase the chances of getting what you want, because the people who are not into it, they will eliminate themselves.
Yeah.
You don't even got to say nothing to them. And hopefully things will work out.
All right.
This was fun, guys. Thank you for having me.
Oh, we thank you for coming on.
Thank you. It was great having you.
We might have you back, son.
Oh, I'll come back.
Yay.
Again, this is Dwena, one half of
One
the
half.
Ciswipe Podcast.
Yes.
Streaming on all avenues, so you can check her out.
Check us out.
And as always, we have
Uptown.
Ramona.
Dwena.
Luke, and we love you guys, and give us any smoke. Uptown, bro. And any comments that you might have, we love it all. We appreciate you. And as always, you have a great day and a better tomorrow.
Watch the next
Peace.
episode.
Peace.
Bye.
Watch the next episode.